What if you stumbled into a world where the line between humanity and the supernatural blur, where love is as dangerous as any battle, and where a book grips you with talons of raw storytelling that just won't let go? With The Serpent and the Wings of Night, that's exactly the journey you're in for. A fusion of the Hunger Games and Underworld that snares the essence of both action-packed fantasy and the magnetic pull of immortal romance. Oraya, the embodiment of fierce female rage, leaps from the pages as an unstoppable force. And yet, midst the fray of battles that dances before your mind's eye, one where you're far from bored, believe me, Oraya's perspective grips you with an intensity akin to living inside the head of someone who belongs in the pantheon of all-time favorite characters. Her resolve, strength, and undercut vulnerability make her more than just a heroine. She becomes an icon for determination and uncompromising power. And oh, Rain, the charming baby girl of a male lead that has you straining at the leash for his character development in the impending sequel. His interplay with Oraya shifts the earth beneath your feet, from frostbitten hostility to a complicated affection that promises to whirl into something dizzyingly profound. The plot, that deliciously convoluted tangle of events, outshines even the smoldering romance. Imagine a world so vast, so detailed, you can get lost in its shadows and still feel entranced by every glinting detail. That's what Carissa Broadbent delivers. A world-building craft so fine-tuned, it becomes a character on its own, offering you a betrayal or an alliance in its every turn. And those final pages, expect your heart to seize, your mind to screech to a halt as you're slammed with an ending that spins everything on its head. It's a full-bodied shock that's testament to Broadbent's mastery over your expectations and emotional investments. This is how a dark, visceral vampire tale should be told. The sharpness of love, the heft of history, and the clinging fog of myth intertwine to paint a picture soaked in blood, draped in ambition. Be ready for the enemies to lovers dynamic, the mouth-watering slow burn, and the climax that is everything fantasy readers yearn for. The Serpent and the Wings of Night holds nothing back in serving a platter laden with rich mythology and fascinating characters. Oraya's strength and humanity, Rain's vulnerability and heart. Every piece adds to the complex mosaic that forms a tale of heart and night. Perhaps the charm lies in the nuanced portrayal of heroism and villainy. There are no clear lines in the sand, but a dance between shadow and light that tugs at one's own perception of morality. A reflection that proves as captivating as any romance. I can easily declare my fealty to this masterpiece, and with unabashed excitement I anticipate the next installment in the series, hungrier than any vampire for the inevitable drama and spice that awaits. If you're thirsting for something that brings new life to the vampire genre, with profound characters, pulsating plot lines, and heart-shredding romance, lay your hands on The Serpent and the Wings of Night. It might just become your next addictive must-read.